Hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back downtown Kisonaga, and we're en route to Coral Bay and the Paya area. This little bit of road works here has now been completed. That was all dug up for a week or so, and well, it was a bit of a mess, there's no doubt about that. That's the Sunset Bay Resort on the left hand side, and there's one thing that's got that is for sure, and that is a truly spectacality of a view straight out into the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea, especially when the sun sets. There's a rumour going around that the sunset in and around the little area known as Kisonaga, which is where we are now, is possibly the best viewpoint in the world. So drop in the comments if you've been to Paphos and you've watched the sunset go down. Where were you when it happened, and where do you think that the best viewpoint is? Is it in Paphos? Is it in Coral Bay? Is it in St. George? Is it in Kisonaga? CU Beach Bar, that's coming up on the left. Perhaps if your name's Sir Daniel and there's a girl in your life called Shelley who's always right. Oh my goodness, look at that for a pothole. The rains have literally eaten the roads alive. And if you thought the roads were bad last week, you wait till this week, because the roads are absolutely Sherlock Holmes. And if you're new to the channel and you're wondering what does Sherlock Holmes mean, well, it stands for when something is S-H-I-T. There you go. Downtown Coral Bay is in the distance, and that is Paya up in the blackness on the right hand side. And you may have noticed we've had a little bit of rain, there's no doubt about it. Big shout out to some of the stars who like to watch the show now and again. If you are in downtown South Wales and your name is Sir Lee, and there's a honeymoon girl in your life called Lady Vicky, and of course a superstar of a daughter called Princess Layla, a very, very good day to you. And on the subject of downtown South Wales, well, if your name is Princess Kaylee and you got a mum called Lady Anne-Marie, and of course Sir Michael, a very, very good day to you. And of course our birthday is coming soon, Princess Kelly. I just can't remember what is the date. Drop it in the comments. When is Miss Kaylee and Mr. Paul's birthday? And don't forget, talking about birthdays, there's a girl gonna fly in from downtown Tbilisi, Georgia. She just happens to be the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course that must mean her name is Miss Archie Gracinia Lamboot. And guess what? Her birthday is coming very, very soon indeed. No sooner does she touch down in Larnaca and appear back on our screens, the following day, 21st of January, will be Miss Archie Gracinia Lamboot's birthday. So on that note, don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and perhaps gift those virtual coffees or two, and we'll transfer them into a birthday gift for the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Archie Gracinia Lamboot. You can also choose to join us as a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform at only €10 a month. That's all it costs to get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me. A special title, birthday shout outs, anniversary shout outs, and on top of all of that, coming very, very soon indeed, is the Marika and me privilege card, and that will entitle you to privileges and discounts in and around the Paphos district, in particular in the downtown Kid of Paphos Harbour and Promenade area. So don't forget to get your name on the list for the Marika and me privilege card, and it's coming very, very soon indeed. Downtown Coral Bay on a rather damp and rather dreary day. What can I say? Let's take a left, because for those of you who know, Coral Bay is having some improvements, shall we say. It's going to take a while, there's no doubt about that, but the whole of the Coral Bay Strip has been dug up, and it's very, very difficult to get access to it, by the way. Otherwise, I'll be walking up and down it and filming it, but just to show you, literally everywhere you take a left or a right and try and get to it, they have barricaded it off. They, for some reason, are taking health and safety very, very seriously indeed. And if you look carefully through the gates, you can see, oh my goodness, it's like a quagmire in there, there's no doubt about that. There's big diggering, there's lorrying going on, there's all sorts going on. And what is going on? Well, I'll tell you, they're going to remove all of the old road and all of the old pavements, and they're going to reinstate it all with a cobblestone effect, and it's all going to be one level, similar to the Paphos Promenade, and new street lights and new facades for the restaurants and so forth. And then the plan is in the summer season. Now, I'm not sure if they mean the daytime or the nighttime yet, but they're going to close it off so that it will be pedestrianised, which is a good idea because lots of tourists, perhaps the odd drink or two wandering around, and cars doesn't really mix. So that's a good idea. So that's what's coming to Coral Bay this season, and fingers crossed they have, well, promised, shall we say, to have it all complete by May. So let's wish them all the luck in the world, and let's hope by May we've got a brand new prancing strip in Coral Bay. As more and more updates come online, I'll tell you that little bit more about it. But as I say, the idea is to be pedestrianised certainly at night time and possibly at the peak of the summer season. So that's a good thing. Let's enter Coral Bay from this way to give you a view. See, there it is again, all barricaded off. I feel sorry for all the businesses on there because, well, they're closed, that's for sure. So we'll circumnavigate the rear streets of Coral Bay and perhaps spy a villa or two, because, you know, perhaps even named Lady Ali, and there's a man in your life called Sir Neil, a couple of dads called Sir Brian, and of course Lord Mike. You never know, there could be that perfect villa lurking in the back streets of Coral Bay, especially for you. And there's also one or two hotels around as well. So we are back streets of Coral Bay on a damp and dreary day in the second week of January. Well, the temperature is not too bad. It's in and around 16 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly, don't get me wrong. But drop in the comments, what's your temperature? Perhaps if your name's Lady Kirsty in downtown Glasgow, if your name's Anna, my superstar, in downtown Krakow, drop it in the comments. Rainy days in Paphos. We do get them now and again, and of course in general January and February is when most of the rain comes, but when it subsides we do get lots of sunshine as well. February, to be honest, can be a great month for a holiday, and so can March, although it can be a bit windy, a bit chopsy mopsy, but it's the luck of the draw, isn't it? Luck of the draw. Again, if you go up towards the right, we will find that it has all been closed off again. But let's go and have a quick look, because you never know, we might be able to sneak through. No, there you go, all been closed off just for you. But so don't forget to keep coming back as and so on that things happen. I will keep you updated, I promise you. But as you can see at the moment, well, that's an absolute mess, isn't it? Absolute mess. New infrastructure, new drainage going in, then there'll be new pavements, then the new road, and well, hopefully when it's all done it'll be a vast improvement, because to be honest, the last time I went down the Coral Bay Strip, the pavements, well, what can I say, they were absolutely diabolical, or to use one of our favourite words, they were Sherlock Holmes. So sit with us, let's head back down and see if we can work our way towards the Coral Bay Beach, because that's where we're going. We're going to go and do a little beach walk on a truly, well, not quite spectacality of a day indeed. It's a beautiful day, don't get me wrong. Look at that, surface water everywhere. Look over the rooftops. It's a dark blue today, but it's still blue, and it is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And it's something that's absolutely wonderful. Whether it's chilly, whether it's windy, whether it's rainy, or whether it's sunny, the something always special about walking along the edge of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So stick with us. We're in downtown Coral Bay, and there could be a perfect villa waiting especially for you. Slowly but surely we will actually join up with the main road back through down to Coral Bay, and we will come to the Coral Bay beach. If you keep going past the Coral Bay beach, by the way, eventually you come to the Coralia Bay beach, another great beach in downtown Coral Bay. But these roads and these puddles are pretty bad today, there's no doubt about that. Good job I brought the umbrella, because we're going to go for a dismount. We're going to go on to Coral Bay Beach, especially for you. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. Here we are, Coral Bay, underwater. There we are, some brave locals. Pondering and not getting their feet wet. They haven't spotted me yet. I'm going to spray them with water. They assume they're going down to the beach. Normally you give waiter cards. Normally. Luckily I'm courteous. Next time I'll run him over. Only joking. You never know. It could be a family member on the little channel known as Marika and me. We're doing a bit of off-roading, going down to the Coral Bay beachfront if you're curious to know. And then of course don't forget to come back for the next episode, because we're going for a dismount. Nice undercover parking, especially for Mr. Paul. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon indeed.